Welcome back, man, to Legend News. And I'm your host, Boy Blinks. So check this out. I got some videos, some video clips, put them together so that way you guys can have a little bit more information on what I was saying. I didn't have too much time. There was a little bit more clips I wanted to put in here. It's gonna be good, man. Y'all check it out. Hey, roll that clip.
This video was so good. This video is so impactful. Let's get it.
Mo, and on a more personal level, I just have to say, it means something a little bit more to me because a lot like me, this dude was an addict. He went to prison. He got out, turned his life around, he says. Then he built a YouTube platform off of that. And instead of like his actions matching up with his words, he decided that he was going to beat up bitches, scam the people that decided to follow him, and be a complete and total asshole all the way across the internet.
And let me say something. This dude, man, JD Delay, he's loud. He's animated on camera. He's a very, very, very humble dude. So for him to speak ill of someone, they really deserve it. And with Wes, he really deserves it. He touched on a little bit right here. I've touched on in many videos about Wes. Wes could have been a success story. His little puny ego, his need to control women, it overtook what could have been a good thing for him. And in the process, he makes ex-convicts look terrible.
And that makes all of us convicted felons look kind of bad.
So see that right there? That was JD Delay. Know y'all done heard about him. Probably seen some of his videos. If you haven't, go check him out, man. He does a bunch of good stuff. Mad respects for that, man. Shout out to him, man. Keep doing what you're doing. So JD Delay touched on some stuff, man. I don't know if you've seen the look on Dub's face, but that look on his face when he was saying everything he was saying, sure like he was thinking about some stuff, man. So Dub's sitting there watching this video, listening to this video. Everything JD was talking about Wes Watson, that was exactly like Gunner. They're like he was kind of thinking about it, man. But only time will tell. Is he gonna take his own advice about what he said about this video? Does it really mean what he says? Because if it really means what he says, that he feels that, man, about what he said, then he should feel the same way about Gunner. But like I said, time will tell, man. If he don't push away from Gunner, that just means he's in on all of it. Like he knows everything that's going on. He already knew about it. I don't know. I guess birds of a feather, right?
He snitched on himself. The Gunnerz Collective collapse explained because it's about to get heavy. And I gotta talk about this because this right here, this ain't even hate. This is one of those situations where somebody really got in their own way. Like really got in their own way. We're talking about Gunnerz Collective. What just happened? This ain't you no more. This is self-destruction in real time. Let's break it down in real grown folks time, right? You build a platform, people watching you, people supporting you, some people even defending you. And what do? You hop online and you basically debrief on yourself. No haters, not the trolls, yourself. And that's what people don't understand. Everybody's always screaming, man, it's the haters, it's the trolls. They're trying to bring me down. Nah. Sometimes you are the reason. See, back in the day, you could lie and it disappears. Not now. Now, everything's recorded, screen recorded, clipped, reposted, slowed down, analyzed, right? And what happened here? You admitted on camera that the Super Norteño locked up wasn't even real like that. Hold on, let that sit. So people out here thinking there's a real one locked up, right? Money being sent, support being built around a narrative, and then suddenly it turns into, yeah, nah, that ain't really what it was. Nah, wait a minute, man, wait a minute. That's not just a mistake. That's not just a misspoke. That's credibility gone. Because, let's be real, people ain't even tripping the hardest about the story. They tripping about the money tied to the story. You said I sent money to Ricky, who was locked up. Then later you come with facts, you know? Man, listen, let me break something down. When somebody says true story, that's it. You can be loud. You can be controversial. You could even be wrong sometimes. But once people feel like you played them, it's over. Because now, every video you drop, people not watching to support. They're watching to catch you slip. You know what I mean? Catch you slipping. With as much as haters you have out there, man, I'm surprised the channel ain't put down yet. You know what I mean? Here's where it gets deeper. This wasn't just storytelling. This was a character, a persona, a narrative that people invested in emotionally. And once people realize that ain't real.
That right there was his own cousin, man. Gunner's cousin. That's Cali Code with a K. Cali Code, man, he got his own YouTube channel. Man, he's got a whole bunch of videos on Gunner, man. You should go check that out. If you got your own family going in on you, pointing it all out, look like he's ashamed, man. And he ain't afraid to say it. He's out there telling it like it is, man, 100%. Can't blame the man. If that was my cousin, I'd be trying to get far away from him. I can't deal with people like that. Check out this next clip.
Ex-subscribers, or whatever they are. But they're telling you what actually happened, man. Don't take it from me. Take it from the people who donated money, who basically got scammed, right? So the question is this. Did Gunner start a GoFundMe? No, he did not. Nobody's saying that he did. That is just a lie that is being pushed by Gunner and Dubs. Why is this? Because they can go after that. They can go and discredit that. It's their own lie. They created this lie so they can go after it, right? And discredit it. Yeah, nobody started a GoFundMe. Just listen to the people. Nobody said that, right? And I don't know. Again, if Dubs is pushing this, you have to hold that individual accountable as well. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Right here, nobody was blind. Everybody knows what was going on. Simple as that, man. Let's just not play dumb. Another thing that he was saying that he stole money from his cousin. No, he didn't. He said he didn't. I agree with that. He didn't steal money from his cousin. His cousin never sent him money, right? So he didn't steal money from his cousin. Period. That's it. What happened is that Gunner fabricated this lie, right? By the way, he did a video admitting that the super chats, the super videos were fake. You know what I mean? That super norteño, all that was fabricated, right? I'm still surprised that he admitted that the guy who came forward saying that he was his cousin was actually his cousin, right? Because I thought he was going to deny it, to be honest, right? But anyways, he did what he did. And now that we know that all those stories were fake, that Rick came out and basically said, hey, man, I've never been in county. Now you can be like, oh, hold on, man. And how come your primo was saying that you were in county and he was trying to collect some money to put in for your lawyer, a care package, or whatever the case might be, right? That's the issue right now. Because no, he didn't start a GoFundMe, but on the live streams, he was asking people to send money through Cash Apps, and people were sending him money through super chats. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, there's a video that he did about Pepe when Pepe got locked up, what was it, a month ago, and when he got released. And there's a lot of super chats right there, but he deleted all of them. He deleted all of them, which, okay, it is what it is, right? It's not that serious, but the thing right here is that everybody knows what happened, and this guy is still denying it. I mean, I don't even know why he made that video, you know, because at the end of the day, he's looking all bad. Now, I don't know if I said this, but he was bragging on that video that he sent $30 to Ricky for a burrito. That's an expensive ass burrito, bro. I mean, maybe he bought 2, 3. I don't know what it is. But the thing is that he was saying, "Oh, I sent money to my cousin Pepe." I did ask for his Cash App, meaning that he never had his Cash App because, as you guys might know, that thing gets saved, right? But he said that he sent him $30, and guess what? Those $30 were returned to him.
So that right there was Slugstown. See, Slugstown guys brought the receipts. Brought the receipts. So you see it right there, man. He was Gunner tried to delete some of the messages. The proof is in the pudding, man. You should go check out Slugs. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you've seen Slugtown's videos. Let's roll that next clip.
All right, now say your name.
Ricky, aka Ricky.
And mine is Kim. Okay, and this one is the reactive video for Gunnerz Collective stole money from his own cousin. Let's address the rumor. He doesn't owe him nothing, and Ricky doesn't owe him anything. The only thing they owe each other is love and respect, that they are connected by blood because they are family, and that all the trolls and haters can interview and do slander, talk shit, and at the end of the day, they can't stop that. He is his primo, and that even me as his old lady can't even stop that. But I have never tried to stop that. And the other thing is, he stated that he has never started a GoFundMe. No one said anything about a GoFundMe that we know of. Then the next thing he states is about the $30. Yes, he did send us $30, but we paid that back. It's better to be honest all the time. It's just the way life is. It's just better to be honest and not to be scamming people. And yeah, he didn't take no money from Ricky. That's true. But he did get money, asking for like money for lawyers and different things like that, saying Ricky was in jail, different circumstances. And people were giving him money saying it was for Ricky. And so in a way that is a type of scam. And so technically he should just give them people the money back that he owes them. So no, he don't owe Ricky money, but he owes them people money. Haters are mad because they can't be me. He stated that might be true, but the fact is he did scam people out of money. He stated that he didn't want to put Ricky on it, and his mind is not all there. He can't handle all this bullshit. Doesn't register to him like others and all that. But I disagree with that. Ricky can handle haters. He can handle a lot more than Gunner even knows. He can handle all this and it registers just fine, and he's been handling it very well. And to me, that statement is just wrong because he should never say it the way he said it. So to me, it was very uncalled for. He is smart. He's talented. He has so much good in him that they don't see. And I've actually emailed a lot of his family members, but no one has ever emailed him back. The only one that ever emailed us back was Ruben. So he don't have family, but now he has me and my family. That's really all he needs. And the fact is, this is how it went down. Okay, his brother. Do you want me to say name or no? His brother, John, told him about the videos. Ricky started watching them. So then he seen that Slugs does videos, and his thing popped up. So he emailed Slugs asking if he could tell his side of the story because he didn't like that he had the red thing on there. And so we had went to the gas station a few times, and Winton is a blue town, and our picture was on Gunner's little videos with us wearing red. When we are nothing to do with gangster stuff. So we had went to the gas station 2 or 3 times, and someone had, what did they say to you?
No, they tried to bang on me.
So yeah. So when we seen Slug's thing pop up, Ricky decided he wanted to hit him up and see if he could tell us our side of the story. We didn't know nothing about Gunner and Slugs having any problems with each other or beef or anything like that. And then the other fact is,
Well, at least you got the truth out of it.
the other fact is we had went to another gas station another time, and a guy told Ricky, "Well, why are you with her when you know what she does and all that?" Then another time, a friend of his called him saying that I was at some guy's house down the street but they didn't know that it was actually my half sister's husband. Then another time, I was at the dollar store, and a guy and a girl were following me saying "ho," ho, ho, all through the store. So Ricky was in the car waiting for me, and he told me just to ignore it. And then another time, they were making like weird ass remarks about me being uh sleeping with anyone and everyone, and I think that was at Walmart. But Ricky just ignore it but we didn't really know what any of it was about and why people kept doing that. So that is why we decided to email Slugs, and he actually helped get our story out. But then we had blocked Gunner because after he talked to us on the live or whatever about Ruben dying, and then Ricky had talked to him another time on live, but then we had blocked him. So then he got a hold of me on Instagram, and Ricky didn't really want to talk to him or whatever, so he was like, "Come on, Prima, just talk to me, just talk to me." I was like, "Oh, I'm busy, I'm busy." He's like, "Just talk to me, we're still family and whatever." So we ended up talking to him that day, and we were actually driving somewhere. And I explained to him, we told him that the videos were made and all that. But um we took yes. We told him the videos were made and all that. But then we actually let Slugs know not to go ahead and not release him because he was gonna actually work it out with his cousin.
And then he did me dirty.
But then Slugs did release him, but he's not mad at Slugs for that. But then Gunner got mad about the videos being released because he went on that fishing trip and all that. And so then we were supposed to be going on the trip to go see him, right?
We did.
Oh yeah, we went on the trip, but what I'm saying is we were supposed to go on that trip to go see him and all that. But we were blocked by the time we got up there and everything. And so we stopped at my uncle's house, and we couldn't get in no contact with him through TikTok, Instagram, phone calls, or anything. No communication. And my card actually got blocked because someone told us it's because we were using it in another state. So he actually had to get a hold of his dad's friend because of we didn't have no way to get home. So we were stuck in Oregon for a few days. And we have not heard from him since. So that is our response to this video.
Oh man, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I really don't give a damn. I don't need him as family. I'm cool. I'm just gonna be me, and that's it, and my wife.
I've
There's so
tried.
much to help my family to be there, and they just treated me like shit.
And they took an advantage of him and everything. And I
Yeah.
have tried everything to get
They
him
used me
family.
to pay their bills.
And then
all that. But me fucking with him, I'm cool. Call all that. Y'all have a good day.
There you heard it right there. Straight from Ricky himself, man. Straight from Kim, his real wife. Man, he put them people through some stuff. They out there getting harassed, getting gang banged on. Told you, man. Them people were lucky to be alive, man. Is Gunner gonna do something else about this? Or is he gonna try to spin the narrative one more time and try to make it seem like he's the victim and it's not his fault, it's everybody else's fault? Kind of sounds narcissistic to me, man. But anyways, hope you liked the video. Let's roll that last clip. I'm out.
Me this, please, I need this, please, I need that. You know, the only time I say please is please, hey, when I tell chick, please me. That's it, right? I don't never beg, borrow, steal, scheme, scam people for money. That's never me, right? There's this big rumor going around. I guess people are trying to convince my cousin or tell him stories about how I got him for all this money and he's owed all this money. I don't owe him a damn thing. Period in life, right? It's not even owing. The only thing he has coming is love, respect, and being a family member. We are connected by blood, and that's something that these haters and these trolls can never break. That's a bond they can never break.